Hi everyone. I've been playing a lot with the timing of things. I'm used to creating on a very open-ended schedule and really kind of setting my own pace, having my own creative process, so to speak. And the past couple of months, I've been having a lot of articles and projects due on a timeline because I have to submit them to a publisher or to a radio station or a telesummit or something like that, where there's someone actually waiting on the other end, and they're the one giving me the deadline. This is not an energy that I am used to. The last time I had this in my life was probably graduate school, where I had due dates on some of my bigger projects or tests. It's not an energy I particularly enjoy, but also one of the ways when you're looking at creating practically in this world do pop up. So I was playing with this the last couple of months, like making a to-do list, having about 20 things on it to do any given day or week. How can I actually get through this easefully? You know, typically I would have a creation kind of budding in my mind, and I would sit with it and give it some nice space and relax for a little bit with it. If it doesn't come out super easy or I don't get that strong tug from it, then I kind of would just leave it alone for a while until it really came knocking strong on my world. Then it was kind of this sense of urgency to sit down and type right away or to turn the camera on to make a video. This is a different space and a different creative capacity that I've been stepping into lately of, no, those creations are there. I know they're there. Creations are entities of themselves that want to be born through us. They're here in the space around us. They come a-knockin'. It's almost like opening up the space and being willing to receive it, and also kind of giving it a strong tug of like, you know what? It's great that you're here. I can totally perceive you. And it's not really okay if I have to wait another 5 months for this one article to pop. You're kind of due in 2 weeks. So what's required here to like get the show on the road and actually you start working with me in a really relaxed way? What I noticed is I was going through a lot of push and force of trying to meet the deadline, and the things that I was creating weren't good. I wasn't enjoying the process, and I also wasn't enjoying the finished product. Then to kind of like fix that, quote unquote, I went back to my old strategies of spacing out a bit. But when hours of television or like 6 hours lying on the beach really didn't help the creative process either, I started to ask more questions. I started to look at like, what is that middle ground where you have enough of a target and kind of the discipline of, nope, look, I'm creating right now. Making the space energetically for yourself, sitting in front of the computer just to get going, and also not pushing at it, but giving enough energetic space so that that creation can come to you easily without pushing and forcing. It is a delicate balance, and one that I am still navigating and working my way through. But I found that I have been able to meet these deadlines and really create amazing products and energies that I'm excited to get out into the world. And for me, it is that beautiful marrying and really the energetics of creating the space of allowance for those creations, giving it room to breathe, and also that little bit of more of a tug and a directness of now. Now is the time. Whatever it takes for you right now, whether you're coming at your creations or business from a pushy angle, force, have to do right now, and are getting frustrated, could you add some more space, some more allowance? And that could be an energetic thing. It could also be a relaxation exercise. Maybe watch an episode of television. 5 hours like me, maybe a little bit of an overkill. Go for a walk outside, get some breathing room, come back to the computer. Maybe go to a different project that's coming more easefully, and then come back to the one that you're working on. I did that this morning between 3 different articles I was writing, and it was successful. And also, if you're coming at the point of view too, where you're trying to create something but there's like too much space and you can't quite get going, and you know it's there, you've got the title, you've got the basic energy, but there's kind of this like lackadaisical thing. If you actually just sat down and said, I don't have to make this perfect, it doesn't have to come out right now, and it doesn't have to be complete, could I at least just start so the energy gets used to not just being in the ethers, but coming into physical form and actually actualizing on the page, on the camera, in a class, whatever. Something very beautiful about the marrying of these two being the space of allowance It's the space of creation, really. And also that targeted, direct laser where you are the constant invitation for those creations to actualize. I hope this assists you in everything you're creating.